Hey whales, good morning, happy Monday. Let's go over and break down NVIDIA for today's trading session. For those that don't know me though, I'm a full-time trader. I do these updates every single day. And if you want my actual trades though guys, you can copy and mirror me here in Discord. I give my exact entries, targets, stop losses, everything that you need here to be successful. So if you need help in figuring out when to get into companies like NVIDIA, Tesla, every single day, right? I day trade these stocks, I swing trade as well. Come join, you're gonna make a lot of money with us, so we will see you here. Okay, so coming into this week, we're expecting the markets to continuously be choppy. Now, the markets, they are trading in 3 dimensions. And if you take a look, the 3 dimensions that we're looking at is first a bullish dimension, where Netflix, Palantir, and metals are continuously, on the 1-hour time frames, constantly making higher highs and higher lows. We have the bearish dimension, where Amazon, Meta, even Tesla, they're starting to get some deeper retracements across the board, guys, right? So definitely has a possibility where the lows start to break. And then, of course, the neutral dimensions where Google, Microsoft, and NVIDIA, there's sort of a balance between the two. So it's getting a little bit riskier, right? There's a lot of monkey wrenches within the markets, very difficult market to trade. So if you can trade these markets, you can trade anywhere, right? So extremely difficult, but let's break it down. So on NVIDIA, I do have potentially all of a wave 1 that finished in blue, WXY, with the invalidation level here. So this means that as long as price stays above the invalidation level, we're going to go with the primary path, where at least NVIDIA can reach 128 before it makes a decision whether or not it goes lower or holds the higher low and breaks out to all-time highs, right? So this is sort of what we want to see. But again, like I mentioned in my past videos, right, there's a secondary path here. You can see in the black dotted line where we could go lower, closer to 65, even to 75-ish. And the reason why is because if I'm an institution, if I'm a bank, I know that everyone's stop losses, all the retail traders, they have all their stop losses right here, right underneath the lows. So if people have longed NVIDIA, right, they're starting to buy NVIDIA here, they have their stop loss right underneath the lows. So what am I going to do? What I'm going to do is that I'm going to try to push price down as much as possible, stop everyone out, get the liquidity I need to fill all my orders, right, around these levels, 75 down to 65, and then guess what? Explode out, right? So this is sort of, if you're thinking like a bank, in my opinion, you should not be scared. You should actually buy more if NVIDIA does indeed break down lower. And the reason why, there's a few things. One is you're going to be going with how the banks are going to be trading, where they're going to grab the liquidity here. And secondly, if this does turn out to be like this, a WXY closer down here, you start to get that bullish divergence that you're looking for on a daily time frame. So you can see that price starts to go lower, but indicators, they're going to start to go higher. So that's a great example of seller exhaustion that could happen at the lows once it does break, okay? But let's not worry about that now, guys, right? Let's not worry about ultimately the secondary path, because we might as well have already bottomed. Who knows, right? So if we've bottomed already, let's go down to the 30-minute time frame, the intraday time frames on NVIDIA here. So you can take a look. We possibly put in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves for wave 1, WX, and then we're working on this Y wave, guys, right? So again, as long as price stays above the invalidation level, right, we still have some pretty good support coming up. We'll go with the primary path for now, okay? So our Discord group, we actually longed right here, right, at 100. We took profits up here. We also longed right here at 94. We took profits at the wave 3 high. So we're still waiting patiently. We're waiting to see whether or not NVIDIA can sort of show its true colors, staying patient. And let's see. Let's see if these areas can hold. If I take some extremes here as well, let's take a look. Let's put on some fib levels. Let's also take some retracements as well, right? Because what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to build confluence. Yeah, so you're looking anywhere between, like, let's say 97 to 93-ish. you take a look, right, NVIDIA needs to hold those levels, guys. It needs to hold those levels. There's a pivot here as well. You can see right on this areas at 92. So as long as NVIDIA can hold those levels, right, it's looking good. Until then, definitely don't rule out the fact that it could be a liquidity grab like this, okay, in the future. So just be careful. But until then, let's see. I'll keep you guys updated every single day, and I'll see you guys in Discord. Talk to you soon.